Well, made it out here on the lake. I don't really know how well this ice is going to hold up throughout the day. It's supposed to be like 50 degrees today, but we're out here yesterday and it was 5 inches, and right now it's still 4 hits to go through, but it's 50 degrees all day. It's super slick, so only ones out here. We're gonna go give it a try anyway. See what we can come up with. Always make sure that when you're going out you have a spud bar, especially if you're by yourself. The spud bar is the #1 safety piece of equipment a guy could possibly have. It's good for checking the ice. Way if you hit a soft spot in front of you, you know right away. So as I'm walking out here, I'm just gonna keep spudding, hitting the spud bar against the ice. If it goes through, I know I need to turn around, stop what I'm doing, and find a different way. No fish is worth your life, so be careful. Out a ways out there, kind of out where we were fishing yesterday, out in the middle, not quite in the middle, but in the middle of this cove, out in there, and the ice got pretty rough, really soft. So I'm not gonna go back out there today by myself, but ice is still really good back here in this cove, so we'll fish around these trees and see if we can't run into something. But if I wasn't by myself, things might be different, but being extra cautious today. The camera on, I thought I did, but finally got on some fish. I flipped over the shack. We're in 7 foot of water, and there's the first one. Hopefully we catch some more, but so far it's been a pretty interesting experience. I actually moved out from that cove. Ice was a little better than I thought, but still not great. Never had a bite in that cove. I fished 10 or 15 holes and never had a bite, and as soon as I moved out here I caught that one, so keep after it. There we go. There we go. Nice gill. Wrapped me around the transducer 900 times, but I got him. There he is. Not a bad little bluegill. If I was keeping fish, he's big enough. He's bigger than my hand. So, nice gill. Okay, I just set the other camera up on the flasher. It's kind of a weird rig that I made, but I kind of want to show you guys what exactly I'm looking at when I'm looking at my fish finder. So that line going down and up, that's my jig. Up there, that blue up at the top, that's all just surface clutter. And when a fish comes in, it'll come in as a, sorry, getting the camera set up. It'll come in as a mark below my lure, typically, not always. But it'll look a lot like my lure, and I'll try and get the fish to chase me. It's like playing a video game. It's a lot of fun, so hopefully we can show you guys that here shortly. One coming up on me right now. Hopefully he bites. It's not coming up super active, but he's somewhat active. Oh, there he goes. He's getting hot, getting red. That means he's getting closer into the beam of the transducer. If they're not as red, that means that they're like off center from the hole from directly below. He left, but hopefully we get another one here soon. The only one out here, I just flipped up the shanty that way, get some protection from the wind. But it's by far not cold out by any means at all. It's like 50 degrees. Today will probably be our last day. It's been a really crappy year in Nebraska for ice, especially compared to last year. But we're out here making the best of it when we can. So, I'm trying to get this fish to come up to me, but I don't know if he's going to come up off the bottom. There he is. Oh, missed him. Dang it. Well, I guess until the next one. He's still kind of fluttering around up high, but I doubt he'll eat again. Never know though. Nothing. Well, we'll get the next one. Hopefully, anyway. Got him. Such a light bite. That's a better fish, I think. I think it's still a bluegill, but yeah, not bad. Average. Hit quite a lull, though. No doubt about that, but a little bigger than my hand. Same size anyway. Nice fish. Wind picked up again and actually made it a little bit chilly, which is kind of a first for this winter, so turned on the heater, but thanks, buddy. This Fraybill shack kind of lost all of its warmth with a mishap in South Dakota last year with that tear. Wind blows right in, but that's alright. Still a good time to be out here enjoying everything. So that ice unit that I'm using, it's a Lowrance Elite 5 TI with the Lowrance ice deucer. I kind of made a bracket for it on a ram mount on that ammo crate, and the batteries inside and a couple lure boxes are inside. I just don't really like the soft cases. They protect them, and that's great, but I'm just not a huge fan of how bulky they are. This is a super lightweight design. The whole thing doesn't hardly weigh anything, and works really good for what I'm doing, so that's what I'm using. I had a Vexlar FL8 and an 18, but it was a good unit. I just didn't really like it as much as I do using this, and use it in the summer too, so looks like maybe another fish on the bottom coming up. Well, never mind. But gonna keep after him. Here we go. Here he comes. Got him. Another one down there too. Usually the ones that come in high bite right away. Let's see if I can get down and get his friend here real quick before he leaves. Not a bad fish. Whoops. Get him back in the water here. Oh. And his friend is gone, so I don't think we're going to catch that one, but that's still cool. Those fish that come in like halfway down the water column, I'm in 7 foot now, and that fish came in on the graph at 4 feet. Those are usually really, really active fish, or they're crappies. You know, crappies like to suspend too, but right now we're kind of more in a bluegill area, being real shallow like this, and when they come in real shallow like that, you know, halfway down the screen, you can pretty well plan on getting bit. So that was kind of cool. Won't take long. Here he comes. There he is. Super, super light bite, but came in super high again, so it's one of the main huge benefits to having a flasher. You catch so many more fish. I mean, those last two, both of them, there's no way I would have caught either one of them if I didn't have this flasher, because I wouldn't have ever known that they were there. They're way up off the bottom, and you know, it's not the typical to catch bluegill off the bottom, but it does happen, and that's why you need to have a flasher. So, or a Lowrance unit or Humminbird, doesn't really matter. Garmin's got the best technology, but hopefully someday I'll have that. Whoa, ice is so slick, he fell right off. Get him back in the water here. The ice. Let's see if he'll get him to bite. Oh my goodness, I lost him. He ate it within 1.5 feet underneath the hole. He was right underneath the ice. I missed him. Super, super shallow fish. Wow, that's crazy. Just moved spots. It's super, super slick. I didn't even want to fire up the auger. It's not that thick, so I just spud barred a hole open. That's why I look so jankety, but wind's blowing, slick. I don't know how much longer I'll be out here, so. Dang it, that was really cool though. That was really cool how it came in that high, even though we're so shallow. So, here we go. Finally marking a fish here. Oh, dang it. Wind's really picked up, kind of a front of some sort blowing in. I don't know if that's got him shut down or what, but there he is. Doesn't feel very big, but just a little one. Looks like he's got some friends, so he's with the school. Let's get back down there right away. And he got my plastic, but at least I still got a little bit of a wax from. That'll work for this fish. I'll put a new plastic on for the next one. And it's another fish down there again. Don't think he's gonna come up though. Like I said, it's been super slow. It's been probably 20 minutes since I even marked a fish, let alone caught one. I think the day's coming to an end here pretty quickly, so let's see if we can get him to hit again. Here he comes again. Nope. One and done. Dang it. So I just went through on one hit right there with my spud bar. So I'm gonna back up, go around. There's some bad ice right there. All that springs and stuff. Air pockets trapped underneath the ice. Bad ice. So we're gonna back up and go around. There we're a little more solid. There we're good. Just about back, so. Just gonna take things real slow. We're gonna be alright. Still solid. Still solid. I don't really like the looks of this water or air underneath the ice, so we're going to kind of go around here. Now we should be able to cut for the bank now. Be careful out there, guys. It's weird weather we've been having. Here we're in this cove where it's actually pretty good ice, so stay safe out there. Now we're safe and good to live another day. What's up, guys? Well, you made it this far. Thanks for watching. Made it back to the truck just safe. Got a little bit hairy there at the very end, but made it back. You know, be safe out there. The ice right now in Nebraska is really iffy and changes on the daily. Yesterday I was perfectly fine on 5 inches of clear blue, and when I walked off there at the end I was still on 4 or 5 inches, but it was just all slushy ice. I mean, the spud bar went through on 2 hits. That's not safe. So probably be my last day on the ice here for a while until we get some new ice. I got a trip planned for Winnipeg again this year, near the end of the month, so that might be my next ice adventure. But either way, thanks for watching, and keep you updated soon. Thanks again.